So far, LinkedIn updates sound great, right? We bet you can't wait to get out there and create your own, but wait just a few minutes. There are a few things you need to consider before dipping your content into the waters of sponsored LinkedIn updates. Having had success with traditional ads on LinkedIn doesn't guarantee that you will see the same success with sponsored updates. Here's a checklist you should keep in mind. Can you provide quality content? LinkedIn members are very clear about the content they want to interact with. It needs to add value to the time spent on the platform and help them advance their careers. They will not engage with intrusive ads, so aim for information, not salesy updates. If you're targeting different countries with the same content, you have to also make sure the content is relevant to all of them. How well do you know your audience? One of the best things about LinkedIn is that it allows you to target your audience in a lot of detail. The criteria include location, company, industry, and job function. Therefore, you need to know not just where to find your audience, but also how to create content that speaks directly to their goals and interests. In order to do this, you need to keep socio-economical and cultural factors in mind. Can you afford it? LinkedIn sponsored updates are set at £8 sterling or $10 minimum per day. So if you're already paying that much for traditional ads, it'll be more affordable to choose one or the other rather than run them both in parallel. Deciding on a strategy for your LinkedIn sponsored updates. If you're still with us, you've decided LinkedIn sponsored updates are something you plan to invest in the near or further future. So now we're going to teach you a few things about coming up with a strategy for them. The first thing you need to do is ask yourself, what am I trying to achieve? For most marketers, the answers are clustered into two categories: thought leadership and lead generation. But which one of these categories is more important for you? We'll go through both of them just in case. Thought leadership. There are different kinds of thought leadership strategies, all dependent on what aspect of your organization you are looking to promote. You could be potentially seen as an expert in the following three categories. 1. Industry thought leadership. For example, news and trends about the industry you operate in. 2. Product thought leadership. For example, how-tos, best practices, and strategy. And 3. Organisational thought leadership, for example, company culture, talent development, and innovation. After developing your own set of ideas and insights, you need to share them with your target audience in order to ensure your company acquires recognition for them. The best way to do this is to share your content and spark conversations on your platform where your potential buyers spend their time, so you can show them you know how to answer their most pressing questions. The goal of your thought leadership content should be to inspire users in the way they approach an issue or a new idea. This will help you create a conversation that will aid potential customers in connecting with your brand with expertise that is strongly tied to your business goals, product focus, and customer needs. If you've decided thought leadership is the way to go for you, we'll walk you through the 8 factors that make thought leadership content absolutely awesome. 1. Relevance. Are you addressing an issue or challenge faced by your target audience in each of the countries they're in? 2. Novelty. Try to find your own new way of solving a certain problem. 3. Depth. You must possess substantial knowledge about a certain issue to know how to solve it. 4. Validity. Prove your method actually works by giving real examples of organizations that have solved issues using it. Here's a bonus tip. This is where customer stories can save the day. Local customer stories can be more effective than global ones unless your customers are globally renowned. 5. Practicality. Make sure your content gives practical insights, not just theory. 6. Rigor. Make the logic behind your method hard to dispute. 7. Clarity. Don't be too technical or cryptic with your message. Make sure your audience understands your language. Use local keywords, not just English ones, for industry trends. 8. Coherence. Come up with frameworks or models that simplify both the problem and the solution.